got this Mini Cooper for going to gigs because it's electric, it's easy to power. And I was going to buy one. A mate of mine who works with the Swing said, I can get you one. So I was going to do a little social media post for it to say thanks. But I just got in the car and dropped it outside our house. So I'm going to take it to a car wash because I want to start doing all of my small club gigs now, building up to the top. But before I go anywhere, I've got to give it a wash.
Hey Google, turn off.
So this is the car that I've just had clean.
This is the car. Hello. Hello.
I'm driving in a Paul Smith car to comedy gigs. I think that's a conflict of interest, don't you? I bet you Paul Smith's not driving to comedy gigs on a John Bishop motorbike. So I got this Mini Cooper for going
197,000 followers.
to gigs. It's electric.
That's a lot. That was all weekend. It was all right actually. Not too bad. Worked Saturday, Sunday I went out for a run in the morning and then swimming. Cycling. So reasonably active weekend. Always like being active. Been to the gym tonight. Two of you. There's a light on that, isn't there? There's a light on that. Oh, well, it's got a light on it. Well, who knows? That. Hey, is that Daniel? What? Can't see what it says. Daniel something. Today, we'll mostly be talking about stuff. Good stuff. And I'm looking for sponsors to sponsor. Oh, it's over there. I smell it. I don't know why. Can't get me bloody. That's better. Yeah, follow me. Oh, let's turn around your stupid thing. There we go. It's found me. Yes, we're looking for sponsors to sponsor the trials. We want to buy them contraception. We match towards our demise. What? We match towards our desires. What the heck? I'm gonna make a drink. Ain't a lot. The internet ain't working, is it? Oh, March. Marshall's our demise? No, not really. I'm not marching towards it, I'm going towards it, but it doesn't matter anyway, does it? What does it matter when you... If you enjoy it when you're here, it doesn't matter about the demise, really. It's sad, but... As they say, that's the circle of life. So don't worry about it, Don't worry about it, just... Enjoy it while you're able. Mad mechanic. Are you going to live forever? I don't know why I've got a cover on my sofa. Put it on when I've got it, really. Push up my kilt. Ah. I'm going to get me coffee and I'll be back. Or latte, actually. No crisps tonight. No eating rubbish. Right, hang on, I'm back. Let's turn these lot round so they can see me and I can see whoever they are. What are you saying? I haven't enjoyed much of the 40 odds years I've been here. When did the good things start? I don't know. When you make them start, I suppose. Yeah. Right, Kieran. When you make them out start, I guess. I can sit there and go, oh, fed up with this, fed up with that. Ain't gonna be any good, is it? But that's me. You don't have to. You say, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to be fed up. I want to whinge about stuff. I think everything should be good. I don't think it should. I'm not entitled to anything. Is that hello? I don't think I'm entitled to anything. If I am, can you tell me what I'm entitled to then? You've got to try and enjoy it, haven't you? Ah, God, that's itchy. Oh, is there anyone else do that? Right, I'm going to have the last itch and then leave it. Crisps, rock teeth. And, well, it tastes nice. You worry too much. How old am I? I'm good, thank you. You can whinge for England. Carry on whinging. I would imagine your days are full of whinge. Are you a whinge master? It's just like, you're not a minge master, you're a whinge master. Oh, I'm going to moan about this, moan about that. I don't know, them sort of people for their days must be just full of moaning, isn't it? I love you. Oh, don't really love you. Unless you're rich. If you're rich, I might make an exception. So, are you rich? And how much are you going to pay me? How much am I going to get per week? This is what I want to know. This is the crux of the matter. What am I going to get? Yes? Don't call me witch. Witch? Didn't know I did really. I'm a miserable bleeder with no mates just for that reason. But you like it then, don't you? You like driving them away, do you? Oh, I've lost that mate. Bloody hell, that is hot. Yeah, I've been to the gym tonight. Swimming tomorrow morning. Running tomorrow night. Wednesday, see my girlfriend. Walk on Wednesday morning. Thursday, what am I going to do Thursday morning? I might run actually Thursday morning. Oh, must remember to do that. Take my run stuff with me. When my car's on charge, I can go for a run. I like that. How's work? Yeah, getting there. Not bad actually. One thing I thought, why is this out? And Williams, I'd put a payment that it was out and it was actually an inward payment. So, but that's about it really. Just I mean, tomorrow I'll be sort of up to date really. Couple of days, which is not too bad for 2 weeks. I'm actually sort of getting them to write stuff down. No one has real friends. Mate, you just like say, mate, you sound like you're trying to drag me down. I'm going to say, look, if you fancy sinking, I'm swimming. I'm a good swimmer, so I'm going to let you glug, all right? Because I feel even if I spent hours with you, you'd still be able to see the absolute worst in everything. But that's my thoughts. It might not. Did he? What's that mean? What did he what? Did he men? Did he car? Don't know. Weird. Don't know. You're obviously American, I think. And I want to say realistically, I don't want to understand you. So, all right. They're weird, aren't they? Is it? Is it not coming out then? There's only 2 watching. I'll turn it off and come back. Let me turn it off and.
So I got this Mini Cooper.
What's that all mean? Sometimes you're better off doing that. It just sort of, when you go back on, it's like it sort of sends it out to more people. Pardon me. Mate. Mate what? Pardon me. Yeah, they're a bit, I don't know. We're never going to figure people out, are we? Some people are previewing your live. I'm convinced people have got no idea what they're looking for, are they? I think if I'm going to get out of a live, I at least want to comment in it. Comment and then do it. Can't see your comment. It's all sort of greyed out. Won't show me what it is. What's this? Anything nice with that? I had some pasta that I'd made Saturday night. I had a night in, unusual. And I made it and I got some in the freezer because I went to the gym. I thought, do you know what, I'll have that tonight, innit? That'll do me. So, what have I know, yogurt. I'm trying to be good. I think the scales at the gym said 73, and before I went away they were 74 and a half or something like that. So I've gone down in weight. I don't know how much though. Are you missing the food? No, not really, because I didn't go mad on the cruise. So I didn't. I didn't even think I'm missing out. I didn't even think I was missing out on, usually like you have it because you feel like you're missing out, don't you? If you don't have, you want a pack of crisps and you don't, you sort of think, I want them. You feel like you're missing out, and didn't really think about it. So I just had what I wanted. Didn't really go like a pig. It's good though, because you've only got to try and get it back off, haven't you? And then you're thinking, is it the eating or is it the actual going on holiday? Is the thing. Is it? Is it? Hello, mate. The thing is, I have put a stone on before. I've done £1 a day. And I'm not doing that anymore. That was like having afternoon tea, breakfast, too much breakfast, something about 11 o'clock. What else? Hang on a minute. Odyssey, no? What's the Odyssey? I don't know what it is. Then you'd have afternoon tea at 3 o'clock. Then your dinner. You'd probably go out to the buffet and get some biscuits or something. So, and I'm not doing that now. I didn't do that, and I suspect I won't do it on the next one. I wasn't fussed what I weighed, but I was quite pleased I weighed less. I thought, that's actually a good holiday. Because you think you're missing out. You think, you should eat all that food, but I don't know. If I don't want it, and then I eat it, I don't know. Not so much need it, I didn't want it. It's like if you're a drinker and you went somewhere as a free bar and you just didn't drink. You're not, when you're just not fussed about it. And I think that's when I've succeeded, if I can do that. It's hard though. Like if you're training, you say, I'll go to the gym this night, I'll do this, and you have a night off, doesn't matter, does it? When you have a balance, you go, well, I want to do all these things, but if I get a better offer, then I'm going to go out. And I could go out on my motorbike tomorrow night. I'll see. But it's too hot. I think it's too hot, really. Do you drink any alcohol? No, I don't drink. Mate. I've got no... My girlfriend was having these cocktails. And one she had this... It wasn't this time. This was last time, or a couple of times ago. They had this... It was like sherbet, liquid sherbet. It was lovely. But I couldn't have a glass of it. They wouldn't let me. They couldn't sell it. But no, I don't drink. I'm not anti-drink. If we went out and I was in a round, I'll buy a round. I'm not fussed. If you're all drinking alcohol and I'm only drinking Coke, and I don't want to get involved in the round, okay, Nah, how can I be a real mate? What, then I'm worried what you're having? Really? Nah, I don't think that's a genuine mate. I think you get the bill, you chop it up. Four of you, divided by four. That's my thoughts. Hello, mate. I spoke to you the other day, and you made me overdosed on paracetamol. Oh, maybe he was horrible to me. I don't know. What? So you come back? Was best you report it then. Hurry up and report it. I bet you're better blocking me. Yeah, look, it's easier, mate. I'm going to cure it. Right. Are you going to block me, or am I going to block you? One of us has got to block. One's got to make the move, innit? If you see a nice lady at the bar and you're single and you think you want to talk to her, you have to make a move, all right? And if you see a nice boy, girls, make the move. So what are you doing? Do you want to make the move or not? If you don't want to make the move, I might make the move. But there you go. Cambridge Economics. Not really. I'm going to economics. I think it's just common sense. Life is common sense, really, and it's not. I don't think life's that difficult, really. I think we make it difficult. We do stuff to ourselves or whatever, and I don't know, it just makes it hard, doesn't it? Someone I know is just, falling right off the wagon, they're going back on the gear, come into it and can I borrow some money? You think, oh, idiot, but there you go. Don't do drugs. You're no good. Bad, bad, bad for you. But, I just stick to soft drinks. That's all I drink, really. I might drink a mocktail. I'm not even bothered about mocktails, really. I'm tight, and I found out soda water and lime was like £1.50. So I was having that a lot of times. How are you feeling about work? Was it a mess? No, not really. It weren't too bad. I've actually trained them and they actually write things down. It was like, I don't know, it was all written down, so it's quite luxury. And just, what's the Whitby? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I've never been to Whitby. Is that a big biking place, or is that... There's a big bike... Mike didn't sell enough cars then. They've done all right, actually. We've got about 2 or 3 around there that are waiting. Oh, 3, I think, that are sold, but they don't want to pick them up for whatever time. One lady, an old customer, she wants to pick us up in a month, but we know her anyway. No deposit, don't need a deposit. I trust her. I know her, I trust her. Trust is the biggest thing, isn't it? In business or with mates or anything. Online. If you trust me, then that's great, isn't it? If you don't trust me, get me out of your life. But yeah, no, I don't drink. I'm not fussed, really. I don't preach. Well, I don't think I do preach a bit, I suppose, but I just think alcohol is just, and you look at anyone, especially on LinkedIn, and they've been clean for, I don't know, sort of 300 days or something, they feel so much better. So much better. And you get a taste, don't you? I suppose you get a taste, and once you got that taste, you can't stop, can you? Where's the one who said I made him drove paracetamol? Alcohol is poison. No, it is said it is poison, but it sort of makes you feel good. I mean, I've drunk, so I know what it's like. I know it's like drinking and like actually throwing up. Seafarer, hello. And and as you get older, you can't hack it, can you? I have been, since I packed up, I suppose I've been drunk, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, I suppose. Why, sorry. I've drunk my share of it. But good, you need to. Once a week, sort of thing. Yeah, I'm sure I must have drunk, over like, I don't know how many months or how many years I've like not drunk. I went to a wedding in Essex, probably, I had my lease, so it was probably 10 years ago. I did drink then. And luckily it was my mate's wedding, so he said, because I was doing the photos, I was invited, but it was a job as well. And I said, I'll never drink again. Gary Gaz shriveled. What the heck? I drink to get drunk. Not really a fan of the taste. I don't really like it. I like Bailey's, but you have a bit of it, and it's just that it's got like a sort of taste in it. What me? So why do I get drunk? Oh, so you're talking to him? I'm thinking, what? I thought I don't drink. I did. Someone said, "Well, yeah, you want to put it in coffee?" It was quite nice, but I just, I don't know. I don't even want it. I don't want it. I don't think, oh, to me, I've cracked it. I'm not missing out. I'm not missing out. That's the thing. As long as if you don't think you're missing out, you don't want it, do you? You know, if you was like hanging around people doing a bit of gear and you didn't do it, I think you're just better, really. But everyone's different, aren't they? Everyone's different, and there's there's nothing wrong with anything, in it. Getting in debt, doing a bit of gear, smoking, drinking, driving too fast. But the trouble is, usually when things go wrong, it's hard to correct them, isn't it, really? The fucking the hungover feeling, just like just throwing up, in it. You need a gold Rolls Royce. Why? Why would I want a gold Rolls? Why would I want a Rolls Royce? What for? I look at these cars like that Tom Hartley and that, and I'm thinking, how do people spend like 100 grand on a motor, 200 grand, 50 grand, I don't know, 60 grand on a motor? I'm like, what do they get out of it? They don't even drive them, do they? They drive them about 3 miles a year. A couple of, well, I do, but I don't talk about it. I don't want to talk about that. That's another side. That's my party inside. You know, I normally have them drive me down the nightclub. We normally drive them into the swimming pool. It's all about image. Really? What do I want an image for? What's that? Any careers? I'm thinking of getting out of the dolphin shaving industry. Getting to do waxing, mate. Getting to do waxing. It's good. Wax on, wax off. Michael, I'm all right, thank you. Come back for holiday. I only got the holiday blues, actually, because I'm going again soon. So it's like, I've decided, actually, this is perfect. What you do, you go on holiday, you have a month off, month back, and then you go on holiday again. You have a month off and go on holiday. That's what it is. July, September, October. I mean, pucker, isn't it? That's the way you do it. September. Oh, no. I'm not even having a month off from the next one. It's like September and October. So what's that all about? Really, I need a break in between the two to join them up, don't I? Mr. Miyagi, do I follow? Mr. Miyagi? If Captain in companies you make money, you have to show, otherwise, oh. Why do I need to show it? I'll just say, like, look in the mirror, innit? I'm like, I look in the mirror now and I'm thinking, yeah, I like that. You're looking pretty trim, mate. Oh, that's something, isn't it? Is that, oh, I don't know, the Karate Kid, is it? Wax on, wax off, isn't it? Not wanting to be around people who have a skin full. They're loads of dickheads, aren't they? What you could do is get them to sign stuff, get their cards, and go and spend some money. Get their card, take a laptop. You're going out with a load of pissheads, take a laptop, make sure you tether it with your phone, buy some stuff. They won't know, will they? How will they know? The what? They all seem. How long were you away for? 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks, and the next one's 2 weeks. I quite like this. It was Friday to Friday, actually. I quite like that. Normally go weekends, doesn't it? Don't know why. Unless you're going 10 days, I suppose. 10 days is a bit of a never enough, is it? You know, why don't they? Holidays should be 15 days, shouldn't they? Shouldn't be 2 weeks. It should be. How's the gym? Yeah, it was all right. It was just does my night in. People on their phone. It's like, what is that all about? You've done a set and you're on their phone. What is that all about? Get off your phone. Train, get on. Do a set, and move to the next machine or something. Or do something, innit? Or get off the machine and let someone else use it. Get off the machine if you're going to use your phone. Stand there and scroll through your phone. Gold Rolls Royce, big Gucci. Yeah, brother, mate. Southampton, yes. Yeah. My girlfriend, she doesn't like flying. She's got to fly in October though. Well, or not go. She's got to get to Gatwick, and maybe we can tuck her in the Witherspoons, get a couple of bottles of wine down there, and maybe she'll be okay. Someone's always got a theory, innit? One bloke on the cruise is saying, "Oh yeah, my mate's," he's in what I've done. I bought a bottle of whiskey and I had a bit. And you get to a certain point with your brain, and I thought, I'd get to that point and be like, throwing up all over the plane. All right, Lou, throwing up. You don't want to be drunk because they ain't gonna let you on, are they? I don't. Nah. I definitely think you should make sure that you take their credit cards and go spend it. Go and buy some stuff. It's a bit naughty, but who cares? They're pissed. They ain't gonna know, are they? So you bought that? I can't believe it. And chunks, yeah, go on. All right, Ant, is it Ant? How you doing, mate? You all right? Come back. I don't know. They just actually, I like a Gatwick. I like the Witherspoons. They do breakfast, don't they? They do like pretty cheap food in there, really, isn't it? Even in Gatwick, it's quite. I don't know what it's like in. I've been Stansted. I think yeah, I've been from Stansted. I've been from Luton. I've been from Stansted, Gatwick, and Heathrow. That's the only airports I've been from. I haven't been from Manchester or Birmingham or nowhere like that really. Used to fly out of Headcorn, Manston. Headcorn, I've never ever been allowed. When I was flying, you fly, they go, no, you can't come over, they've got parachutes or whatever. I think they go, have you heard Boris Johnson? What Boris Johnson has done? No, I don't watch the telly. If you watch the telly, do you make any friends? No, not really. Trouble with holiday things, what you do is you go, oh, we stay in touch. There's my number. You don't stay in touch because you stay in touch with people you've got something in common with, or you enjoy them. I suppose if you met someone and they were a biker, you might go, oh, I'll go out there. And the thing is, when the people on holiday are different, aren't they? And when you go and visit them, you always feel a bit like, would you? I wouldn't want to stay at someone's house I've met. Nah, I'd say like, no, we'll stay at a Premier Inn or something. He's committed treason and sold Keir Starmer's phone number. Well, he just changed his phone, can't he? Got to get a new phone. All right, Steve, how are you, mate? Gym tonight, mate. Went to the gym. I'm back on it now. Running yesterday morning. It's mad, isn't it? I'm laying in bed. It's about 6 o'clock, and I'm thinking, oh, I can't really be bothered, really. And I actually think I'm talking to myself. I'm thinking, well, you're a dickhead, then, aren't you? Yeah, but I'm really knackered. Yeah, but I can't be bothered. You know you're going to have to get up in a minute. You're going to have to get up soon. Why don't you just get up? And then the dog eventually got up and went out. Oh. Well, change the SIM card then, innit? Where is the one holiday I truly enjoyed? I really enjoy most of them, if I'm honest. I don't think I've ever, the highest part. Do you know, no, Steve, I'm going to have issue with that, mate, right? Because I was thinking that yesterday and I thought, the hardest bit's getting out the door. No, frigging weren't. Running up them poxy steps was like, shit, it was just hard work. It's the bother, and it's the, I can't be bothered. But once you do it, you're just so pleased you've done it, innit? No, I didn't. I don't watch the telly, mate. Mate, let's talk about cakes or something. I don't want to talk about them dickheads in Westminster. I don't want to talk about the rats. Let's talk about, I don't know, something different. Where is everyone else going on holiday? Where are you going on holiday? I don't mind the gym, but I still think, I've been at cycling. Yeah, so it's about cake. Well, we'll just talk about cakes or getting your leg over or something interesting. Do you really want to talk about politics? Yeah, I must admit, you met someone and you're really in lust, and it's like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to make any children. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about politics. Don't be boring. Talk about decent stuff. I like exciting stuff, isn't it? Motorbikes and TVs. What? Mate, you watch the telly too much. I don't even watch it. It's got a red dot on there. It's completely black with a red dot. I think it's a Polaroid. I think it's a Polaroid telly or something. I don't even know. I enjoy all holidays. Why wouldn't you enjoy holidays? Holidays are your time to. I quite like the ship because I've got no internet. You had an like once. What happened then? Would you get nicked or something? That must all do that. Um, yeah, actually, it's just getting in a habit, isn't it? Getting a habit of. I think it's getting in the habit of like, what, Tuesday morning I go walking. You nutter. Um, I don't know. Say you run on a Wednesday or whatever, and you get in them habits, and it's swimming. And like tomorrow morning, I go swimming. I'll be in the pool about 6 o'clock, and I don't think at 5 o'clock I'm going to think, great, I'm getting up. No, you don't want to get up. I'll push yourself. Not on the ship. I don't pay for it. It's 20 quid a day. It's 20 quid a day if you have it for the whole of the voyage. I don't want it. I'm on it. I'm on it too much. Many players on the cruise. Where did we go? I don't know. I can't remember. We went to Ibiza, Gibraltar, Cartagena. Don't know where that is. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember what I've done this morning. I never know. I never know. The next one we're going to. Well, they got starting on the ships, cruises. Yeah, we've done a cruise. We've done one, and we've got another one in September. Very decadent this time. But I want to take my son and daughter, and my granddaughters. I really do. And I think that's my next mission. What? You have your own cruise ship? No. Well, we weren't there very long. It weren't like you could do a lot. We went to a beach. I don't know. There's this hotel there. Listen to this. It's 700 quid a night. I'm like, what? Playa and Bossa or something? Does that sound about right? There's a Gordon. I say Gordon Mac. I tell you, if you know Gordon Mac, you're a bit of an old school raver, I reckon. I feel, what exciting life you lead, Steve. How did you go in a cruise then? Well, you have to pay. Well, did look a nice hotel. It did look rather nice, and it had a Gordon Mac. It had a Gordon Ramsay restaurant in there. Hell's Kitchen. I don't know the beach, but the beach was lovely. Really nice beach, boiling hot. The water was so warm. I was like, oh my gosh, this is just not cold at all. Usually the sea's cold, isn't it? Cruising luxury. Yeah, I don't know what I think. Why do you? I don't own a cruise ship. Them ships must be like billions to build, I think. Next holiday, September. Don't know, September something. Sometime in that month. Only 2 weeks. It's not like 3 or 4 weeks. I want to say, I don't know, 10th. Something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're going on another cruise. Another cruise. This is Queen Anne. We went on that last year actually. We was on Britannia this time. How much a cruise? Honestly, about 100 quid a night each, roughly. But yeah, there are. I keep looking at this one. It's called Ritz Carlton Yacht Club. I don't know what the ship is, but it does look pucker. See that, Steve? But I mean, I don't know how much it is. Another one is called Seabourn and Seven Seas. They're like, you can have caviar around the pool. That's the thing is. Well, I don't know. There's no prices. If you have to have prices, you're too skint. So there's no price in them sort of thing. Large cruise ships top runs about 1-2 billion. Yeah. No, not really different places. It's well, I know Marseille is one, which I'm thinking We, we see when we went there last time, we found there was some dead rats in the street, and I just thought, this is a shite hole, isn't it? Loads of graffiti. The public toilets were just dirty, just a dirty place. I didn't like Marseille at all. Maybe I need to research it, and there could be somewhere nice to go. Maybe a nice restaurant or something like that. Rome. I'm definitely going to go to Rome. Whereas a port is called City Vettia, and you get on the train, and the end of the line is Rome. So I'm skint. Don't be all, mate. There's always someone richer than you. There's always someone poorer than you. There's always someone faster than me. There's always someone slower than me in my running. There's always someone who's maybe a little bit happier. And there's always someone who's a little bit, it's you, just you in it. You know, and there's always going to be someone who can afford what you think is a better holiday. It's not a better holiday, is it? I don't care if you're going in a tent. You're getting away, aren't you? Do what with what you have. Yeah, but we like the stuff we can't afford, don't we? You know, when you get on the plane, do I wear Speedos? I do, actually. They're like little shorts. I'm at the sort of the richest and the fastest. Well, that's complete bullshit, because you wouldn't be on here, would you? I think, no, I don't wear shorts. That's like swimming with a bloody, I don't know what you call it, like an anchor, isn't it? I can't believe people swim in them shorts. It's like, don't it slow you down? What was the last car I sold? Don't know. Sold one today, I think. Sold a Tiguan. I think it's a Tiguan. Tiguan. 7-seat, all-space one of them. I'm in my own car. You like songs? I've never had a thong, actually. I've never really worn a mankini even. I'm trying to stay away. Are you in charge of buying the cars? No, I'll let my brother do that. I'm in charge of, like, well, what's this for then? What's this payment? What's that? I have to pay the bills. I sort of run the office, really, which is a pain in the arse. Yeah, sell cars. Done it since 1959. My dad started it. Who sadly is not with us anymore. It's any of you still got your mum and dad? Tell you now, I'm gonna swear at you now. Fucking give them a hug. I'll tell you now, because you lose them. And I'll tell you what, you never think that day's gonna come. We do them ourselves. We valet them ourselves. We refurbish the wheels. Are you a valeter then, are you? Yeah, it's his throat. Go. What? God. I think, what's this? The Brazy operation. No, I don't want to be the Brazy operation. I want to be no, I don't want to make decisions in my life. I don't like making decisions. That's too adult, isn't it? I don't want to be an adult. Who wants to be an adult? Don't you want to go back to that time when you was like, your mum just made your food for you and stuff? Do a hostile taking over? Why? What, take over my own company? T-boy. Do you know, I'll do all the paperwork and I'm thinking, I don't really want to do it really. I think we should just pay someone to do it. And, or maybe I just need it one day, go, fuck it, I'm just retiring now. That's it, I'm retiring. That's it, I'm off. But you can't, you've done it so long, haven't you? How do you retire? Do you believe in the afterlife? Don't know really. Do you ice York Hum? No. You're my best candidate. Hang on. Look, guys. Native you. Now I vote YH there. We send him some money for contraception because I'm pretty sure we don't want him breeding. What do you think? What's his name? Oi, dickhead. What's cucumber? I'm going to call you YH. That's Latin for cucumber. I've done Latin. That's Latin for cucumber. So cucumber chops. Listen here. We would like you. We're going to beg you to wear contraception because unfortunately your mum and dad didn't. And you popped out. And I think your mum and dad would be very pleased. Sweet little do sing what? What the heck? Retiring is easy. What's that? You retire? Fully cashing out? Oh, I don't know really. I'm not really ready to retire though. But then when you're at work, you think, oh, I'm being out really. You must have what I said. I said, no. I said, we're going to pay for you to have contraception because that way you ain't going to breed. Because your comment was just pointless, mate. Absolutely pointless. Hello. Anyway, a company and a business is different, is it? I know he's thick. He's like, just ignore him, innit? Actually, we need to go. I need to practice ignoring them, don't I? That's me. Vanilla, hello, sweet lady. Sweet lady. A company's probably, what? Oh, some dickhead, he was something about ice. Isn't it funny? They ain't even got the bottle to come on and say, like, PENIS. They ain't even got the bottle to say that, have they? What's that all about? Can you imagine being that embarrassed about a body part? What? What, you're that immature? You're worried about, like, tampons or whatever. Are just weird. Weird. You're telling the truth, are you? I can't be bothered to search it. Keep on a shit list. YH, just go away, mate. Look, do us a favour, just go away. They'll block you in here. No, I'm not. I ain't got no power, mate. I don't have power. I've got rid of the power. I'm retired from the power. Because I'm like Snap, aren't I? I've got the power. Hello from the Nigel. What? Internet's got too many jokers. Yeah, tell me about it. I didn't think Angelo was the one, was he? That's it, it's YH. No, listen. Put them on a 5-minute timeout because they can come back. Actually, no, even better. Put them on a minute. Right, listen. Do them a minute, right? Then when they come back, once they trap up a little bit again, once they tweet out a little bit, give them a 5-minute. And just keep doing that. We'll have a game with them. We need to have a game with these people, don't we? We need to wind them up a little bit. Retire from the power. Who's that? Danny? Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Swimming tomorrow morning, so that's always a boring. That's always a really boring thought, but it's good for your knees. Swimming, I think, is the more I think about it, the more I think swimming is probably one of the best all-round exercises, but it is a bit brain dead, isn't it? I used my bike the weekend and I've actually thought, I really like cycling. Trouble is I do too much. Well, you've got to do it, innit? The trouble is, I think we get forced into doing stuff because either you're unwell and then you go. How many people I see a sticker actually on the back of a motorhome. Yeah, I've seen loads of them there. It's sort of adventure before dementia, and the problem is you wait for stuff, innit? But I think if it's something I want to do, I will do it. I have quite a lot of done lists. I don't really have bucket lists. I can't see the point. What's the point of saying I want to do that? Why don't I just go and do it? That's the problem. I haven't got anything I really, really want to do. You might go, I don't know, I've really wanted a motorbike, or I really want to take flying lessons, or I don't know, take up golf or whatever. I don't know. You might have said, I really want to go to the Petronas Towers in Malaysia or whatever. You may have all these sort of things, and I'm going, well, I think your dreams need to be achievable, or there's no point having them, is there? There's no point in having a dream you can't fulfill, because that's just something, and you're going to be fed up because you can't have it, surely. So I think you need a done list, don't you? You don't need a bucket list. You need a done list. And what's stopping you doing it? A lot of it's money. It must be money. It's got to be money, surely. And I'm going, well, actually, so if you'd have gone back 8 years ago, do you think you could have had the money to have done that trip or something, innit? Yeah, right. I know someone, they went and done. It sounded good, but it's not something I want to do. I mean, I'll do it, but it's not something I think, I want to do it. They went Route 66. He bought Harleys. This company, what you do, you basically buy a Harley Davidson. You do the trip. They pay them as well, so it's quite expensive. But at the end of it, they will sell the bike for you, or they buy them, or you can import the bike. You can keep the bike and have it imported. They do it all for you. He didn't want to bother because he was a Harley Davidson, and he's not 170, so he didn't want a Harley Davidson. I'm all right, thanks. I mean, it sounded good, but if I'm honest, I think, would I want to ride on Route 66 on Harley? No, no way. I think I like my bike. I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours max. Go out, say, I don't know, 8 o'clock. Actually, if I went out for 3 hours, I would want to stop somewhere and have a cup of tea for an hour. But that's me. I suppose I haven't got anything on. The problem of anything, not having aspirations and things, you're just content. And the problem with being content is you sort of think you should be doing stuff. Or I should be doing that. Or I should. No, why? For the bike, I don't know really. 20, yeah, about 20 quid something, I think. I don't know, you just fill it up, don't you? Normally I'll fill it up on the way back. So I don't have to fill it up when I go out, but I have to fill it up obviously when I come back. And I forget. I can't remember. I can't be asked to do. It's stupid. My Bandit has got a fuel gauge, which is brilliant. What's this? Bikes don't stand out as much as cars though. Like a fast bike. Yeah, but like my Bandit's got a fuel gauge, but my R1's got nothing. It's got a fuel light. So should be, what happens is you get once you get empty or down to say, like, I don't know, 5 miles, this light comes on and it counts how many miles you've done. But I don't know, and sometimes I forget and I go in and it's put like £1.50. I think, oh shit, obviously it's full up. Tesla business should be manufactured. There's loads of bikes, I quite like the Starks, the electric motocross bikes. And I sort of think I wouldn't mind doing motocross again then, but I think, no, I don't want to do it. It takes your life over because you get addicted to it again. You think, oh yeah, I want to race every week, and I don't want to race every week. I can't be bothered. I'm too lazy to do stuff. That's the problem. I'm not excited over doing stuff. I think I'll start flying again, but I think I can't be bothered really. The weather's too shit. So frustrating. You think, oh, it's great, and then tomorrow it'll be like too windy. You think, oh shit, too much of a crosswind, so you can't fly. That's the two exact bikes my Speed Freak friend chose, a Bandit and an R1. Yeah, I got an R1M. It's nice, but it's just horrible to ride really. It's fast. It looks beautiful, carbon fibre, it looks beautiful, but I don't know. I love it. Everyone says, oh, I wouldn't have that. Take that tail tidy off that, put a little number plate, put a loud exhaust. I think I don't want to do anything to it. I can't be bothered. What would I want to do that for? I know one bloke and he bought all this other carbon fibre. He spent like £5,000 on it. I'm like, why? And I love it. They walk around like Valentino Rossi, don't they? All the gear on. And you think, where are you actually going? Do you think they're just like sort of, I don't know, I look like a tramp. My boots have got like worn out. So I do need to get some new gear really, because my trousers are too big for me now. So I have to wear a belt. And the button thing's missing. I can't be bothered. What? Can you give the birds and the bees story? Can you give us the birds and the bees story? What's the birds and the bees story? The birds and the bees. What a weird combination, isn't it? Don't they get stung? Don't they get stung? But yeah, I don't know. I suppose if you've got something you've always wanted to do, why are you not doing it? My mate wanted to go to Everest Base Camp. And we went to, where was we going? Down to Devon, I think, to do a race. Imagine that, travelled all the way to Devon to do a running race. It's a good weekend. And on the way down, he said, you're chatting about crap really, anyway. He said, oh, I want to do this. I'm waiting for my brother. His brother weren't very well. And I went, why are you waiting for your brother? Just go. If you don't go, you're going to regret it. And I moaned at him. And he went in the end. He was so pleased he did. Ocean Gate took tourists to see the Titanic, a bold way to visit history by becoming part of it. Oh. miss them in the day. Do you know, honestly, I can't be asked. I'm like, I have this sort of that I have to make myself use them. And I was going to use it yesterday. I thought I'll go out yesterday, and I thought, oh no, I can't be push. I got too much. My old man always said, he said, you've got too much going on. You got too much going on. That's your problem. And I think he's right. He's not here now, but he's right. I'm quite envious of people who don't do anything in a way. You know, they're just happy to go in, watch a bit of EastEnders, have a little bit of a rowdy old woman. Yeah, well, I'm going to bed now, like that, and go to bed about 10:30. Just have a boring life. I'm quite envious of people who have a boring life, actually, who don't do anything. I just think, oh, yeah, it's just because you always feel like you're doing. I feel like I'm doing too much. I've got too much going on. I'm doing too much, but I like it. I like that, really. I like having stuff planned as well. I like having, I don't know, sort of holidays booked and paid. I like it paid. I like you book a holiday, pay for it straight away. I don't want to do a deposit. I want to pay for it. Just get paid, because then I figure if I'm skint, I can still go on holiday. I just like having stuff booked. You know, we need to. Trouble is, Archie, you need to book stuff early, don't you? Like now, definitely should have some things booked for next year. I've got nothing really booked for next year. A few things. You look like Ramadan? Who's he? Pardon me. I might go and make myself another latte, actually. Push the boat out. I might not, though. I'll leave you here. I can't bother to take you because I don't work in the kitchen. Yeah, I don't know. What's you like? What's your, like, bucket lists, or, you know, what have you... Yeah, I do all the talking, so now it's your turn. What have you wanted to do, go and see, travel to, or get, and why have you not? I think the biggest reason would be money, because you'd say, like, oh, I've always wanted to travel to whatever, and maybe time. But what have you? I'm going to make a coffee, and you can. I'll see. What's that? Flop it out and have a play with it to get a bit of blood in him. Life is for living. Mate, how many? Do you seriously think, like, I've only got one bird on the go? Mate, do you think I'm dead from here down? Really? How many you got on the go? You probably only got one, haven't you? You're a bit of a faithful old lad, aren't you, really? Do you wear a flat cap? Have you got a tricycle? You go shopping for your nan? Is that what you do? What an odd comment. Flop it out. Flop what out? Mate, are you that immature you can't actually say the word? Are you really that bothered? Oh, I can't say it. Weird, isn't it? All right, so I was winning the lottery. No. That's no. But that's something that's not really. But what have you? What I'm saying is, what have you? Yeah, I've always wanted a certain motorbike, or I've always wanted a. I suppose if you said you want a Porsche, that would be achievable. But if you said you want a GT3 RS, I'd go maybe not, so $500,000 or whatever, haven't I? Have I ever flopped it out? What, money? No, what's the point? I'll keep it in my pocket. Flopped what out? Awkward silence. No. Your mum and dad must be super proud. You're another candidate. We're going to help you only use contraception because we don't want you breeding. Your mum and dad, imagine your mum and dad, right, see that comment. No, mate, seriously, I'll call you salad, or a salad. You're a salad short of a cucumber. Right, I can't believe if you said to your mum and dad, I went online, didn't even know this person, and I went, I'm going to flop it out. No way have you got the bottle to say that. No way. I'll tell you what, I guarantee you ain't got the bottle to go and say to your mum and dad, if your mum and dad are alive. If you're lucky enough to have your mum and dad alive, mate, I'd say what you want to do is grow up a little bit. That would be my thoughts. Because you say it's banter. No, it ain't banter, mate. You don't know me. So how can you have banter with me? So you're going to go, so some big bloke, go find some right beefy bloke down the gym. Go and have banter with him. Walk up to him and have a bit of banter. Go on. Say it to his face and have a bit of banter. No, you're a bit of a dickhead, mate. That's my thoughts of you. First impression is the lasting impression. Unfortunately, you haven't given a very good first impression. I hope my first impression, your first impression of me is I'm rude, arrogant, horrible, nasty. If that's true, you need to report the live or you need to block me. Did I go to the gym? Yes, I went to the gym tonight. What's this name? Gary, what price range are they? And no, we don't have old ones. The trouble is, split. What do you mean by split? Well, I can't do the splits. I mean, it's Newcastle River. Hang on, I'll tell you. Hang on a minute. No, don't worry about them. They're idiots. I like winding them up anyway. Right. No, we don't. Unfortunately, have like you're at a car for like 2-3 grand, and you're 1,500 quid to about 4 grand. No, because the reason being, when they go wrong, I still have to give 6 months warranty. When we all the cars I sell, all second-hand cars, even Cinch, that fucking on the radio are saying, "Oh, 3 months warranty." What a load of rubbish! Every car dealer in the land, the law, you get 6 months warranty. The problem is, that's absolutely worthless unless you're dealing with someone who is trustworthy. If someone's trustworthy, it doesn't matter because they're going to put it right, aren't they? But don't be a dickhead. The customer is not always right. Quite often the customer is a dickhead. The customer, quite often, their budget doesn't meet their expectations. And that's a fact. If you're a decorator, you get plenty of dickheads who want you to decorate a room for about 300 quid. Now, normally, they'd probably charge you $850 to decorate a room. And they, well, can't you do it for 500? It's like, no, go away. And actually, that person, you'd probably really just say, let's block their number, get rid of them. Because you don't need people like that around you. Do you want your boss to say, well, I know I'm giving you 100 quid a day, but can you work for 80 quid a day? What are you going to say? You don't want people like that around you, do you? 4 grand for your son. You just, I'll tell you what, you just got to look on like Auto Trader. Do you know what? It's that, mate. You've got to go on Auto Trader, look on Facebook Marketplace. Not everyone's a scammer on there. Everyone's a scammer. So I'm going, well, I'm not a scammer, and I'm on Facebook Marketplace. And I know probably hundreds of my followers are probably on Facebook Marketplace, and they're not scammers. So not everybody's a scammer. Do your due diligence. But you got to be careful. We had one that was on, we didn't even know, and someone had actually taken our pictures, and they'd had plates made up with our number plate and was trying to sell this car. And we rung the old bill. We told the old bill, told them where it was, phone numbers, all this sort of stuff. And do you know what? They went, we can't send it. We'll send someone around the weekend. It's like, you can't make it up, can you? You can't make it up. Anyway, which is fair. They're busy, and it's a car. It's a car. If you get stitched up over a car, do you know what? It's a nothing really. In the whole scheme of like people getting stabbed and, having a house is broken into, it's a car. You should do your due diligence before you give anyone your money. Do your due diligence, innit? Properly. Lucky dip. You never know. I would say you're better off. I'll tell you what, you want to look for a Japanese. I'd say get a Micra. Micras are my best. They're my dream car. They never go wrong. Well, I don't think they do. I don't know if a Micra has ever gone wrong. They go on forever. Anyway, I think get a Micra. Or I'll tell you we have got there. Well, we're not selling it. We're keeping it. It's a little 64 reg or 65 reg Fiesta diesel. 20 quid tax. It's got reversing camera. I could sell it. See that car? I could probably sell it 50 times. I don't want to sell it though, because we use it. So it's 20 quid tax. I use it when I went away with my girlfriend. So if I don't want to leave my car outside hers for 2 weeks, so I took the Fiesta. It was all fine. And it started literally instantly after 2 weeks. Of what? Do you have to put a belt on? Can you show us how to put your belt on? No, you need to belt up. I'd say when you go out with your mum and dad, right, the seatbelt go over here. Don't do that. Don't be horrible to them. Put it across here. Put the seatbelt across here. Put it right up. Lay down like that and get the seatbelt across like that. Your mum and dad will thank me no end. All right? Your mum and dad will sponsor me. All right. So do that for us because we're happy about that. Can you do that here? Can you pretend you're in a car and you've got the seatbelt around your hand so you can't type? Can you do that for us? We would appreciate it. Yeah, when you love it, like have the seatbelt like that. Do us a favour, mate. Do us a favour. Get him in the boot. Imagine half these people in here. You just want to chuck them in the boot, wouldn't you? You could get some. I mean, you get two bodies in my back of mine. You just want to put them in there, wouldn't you? Just put them in there. And what's this liquid? It's concrete. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It's Gucci concrete. You're fine. It was going around my feet, exactly, because you're going to be going in the river. I love your comments back to this. I just do my nutting, mate. They just like I think, don't be a cock. Just go hello. I must be an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm rude sometimes. I'm a bit unfiltered. I'm a bit crazy. I hope I have a few people that want to run me over. Maybe a couple of percent of people want to run me over, and then another 10, 15% that think I'm a bit of an idiot. And the rest, as long as they think, well, he's all right, really, he's harmless. Can you be my mate? I don't know. It's not a matter, really. It's up to me, isn't it? And I'm going, probably not, because I think you've been a bit of a dick, mate. But that's my thoughts. Why do you want to be my mate? What for? I don't want to be your mate. You bite. I do. I should. I find it hard to ignore because I think people shouldn't. I just wish everyone got along. I wish everyone was nice and kind to each other, and everyone had time for each else. And I just think it's sad now. Everybody's really connected, but no one talks. No, imagine old people. How many? I've got a friend, Dawn, from my camera club, and she lives in. She used to live. She rented a flat from her sister, and she moved into this place down at Rochester, and it's like, and I can just imagine a lot of people there don't even have any visitors. They don't have no visitors. You think that's sad, really. It's almost like old people are discarded, and I don't know why. I don't know. No one cares. Well, that is the problem, isn't it? That is the problem. It's become a very selfish place, isn't it? Like Putin, he wants Ukraine. What for? What's he want it for? When he dies, what's he going to do with it? So imagine he gets Ukraine, he gets all of it. What's he going to do with it? What's he really, really going to do with it? I don't understand it. And Russia is huge, isn't it? Russia is absolutely massive. I would imagine Russia must be a beautiful country when you get away from. And it probably isn't. I get the impression even like China. I would imagine China's a beautiful country. But and I did speak to someone who works in tech, and he says nothing like you lot believe, nothing like you lot. My impression of it, he said, it's nothing like that at all. I think you say the wrong thing, and you're going to be put in a concrete jacket. It's not. You want to see? All right, Lo. What have you been evening? Where have you been then? Have you been doing anything exciting? Have you been turning to the old man? Have you been catering to his every whim? And I hope you're not giving him any cheek tonight. I hope you sort of packed him up with a nice lunch. Was his dinner on the table when he got it? No, I didn't actually. But I sort of didn't want to because I thought they were sort of tidying up, and I'm thinking I don't really want to start helping. So I made a quick exit, and I want to get back. Hey, saw your leaks on X. That's rough. Why? Jake, go away. Cars, what? Chinese cats. Who are so. Well, the trouble is, they're good, aren't they? My Transit, what a shite heat that is, isn't it? Wet belt. If it would do 3 million miles, what a wet belt was doing. Well, no, because they're having an extension done, and they've got to clear out the conservatory. He's had like his garage rebuilt, and he's having an office because he works from home. He does work, but he works. Well, I think he works. He's an accountant. I don't know. So maybe. Well, I don't think they do work accountants. They just charge a lot of money. But anyway, he works. Although he's done, the company he works for, he's done pretty well. He went there, I think it was 150 employees. They now got 1,500 employees. Mad. And they sell all Ozempic and Manjaro and that sort of stuff. And they're flying. The company's absolutely flying. I mean, good luck to him. He's worked hard. Really, really hard. Have you not? Well, my dog, funny enough, they're both having them. I think Chinese cats are doing well and all. Yeah, but my daughter's going to move. My daughter's going to move out when they do it. She's going to go and live in. We've got a static caravan, and we called it Shirley. That was my mum's name, and she's going to go and live in Shirley with the kids when they start. I don't know when they're starting. Actually, she's away at the minute. I have to find out when they're starting. And again, I don't want to go and help, do I? Stuff all that. It's like you got the money, pay for it. Yeah, I think my dad, because he was a carpenter, and he made this plaque, and he routed my mum's name in it, and we found it in his workshop. So we've screwed it on the front of it and called it Shirley. And we're going down there soon. Got a camping weekend because we done it when he was his 90th. And you get things come up, then when it's his birthday and that pops up on your timeline. And it was his 90th, and he didn't get to 91. He died that March, I think, the following March. So it's quite sad, really, because he was fine there. Trouble is, they took him off water tablets, and I don't know. It's your heart, because he's not getting rid of the fluid. I still can't get that. I still can't get. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I bet you can't wait, mate. I bet you can't wait. It is exciting, isn't it? And my daughter, because she's away, she sent me, or not, on their was it their Facebook? I don't know what you call it. Is it story? Like they're both on there, a pair of them, Yeah, you do though. That's the problem, isn't it? You do go downhill pretty quick, don't you? And I think as you get old, I reckon, is it March? Not long. That soon come around, won't it? Because he was all right. He was driving and everything. I say when it was his 90th, had a hog roast there, and we all camped up there the weekend. It was great. Yeah, he was about 9:30. He was like, "Oh, I'm going to bed now," and he went, I trotted off up the house, went to bed, and we were all down there partying, didn't we? And then we done it again the following year as a bit of a, and we'd got it again in a few weeks' time. Don't know when it is. Is it August now? Isn't it? Yeah, so I don't know, a few weeks' time. But I'm looking forward to that. It's a great weekend. Fish and chip weekend. Went up and got fish and chips. It was like, I don't know how many fish and chips, but probably like 30 portions of cod and chips or something. Kidding hell, that's bloody dear, isn't it? My God. The hog roast would be lovely. Did love the hog roast. They cook it for hours, don't they? It was like they come up like at, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning and turned it on. And they've already cooked. I think they might have already sort of half cooked it or something. Just went on and on and on. It's so much meat, you can't eat it. It's so much meat. So we just have fish and chips. Well, there's an Indian there, so you could have Indian, you could have McDonald's or whatever. But I think there's going to be enough people. It'll be like, you go and get McDonald's, you go and get that, you go and get, and we'll all. But it was just like, let's all have fish and chips or battered sausage and chips or whatever. It would be nice having a hog roast, but it's quite a lot of money as well. But then the chips is quite a lot of money as well. But then, it's just like, done, isn't it? Fillet of fish. Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't mind McDonald's. I mean, I think McDonald's, imagine doing one of them takeaways. Yeah, we want like 17 Big Mac and chips, 25 fillet of fish. The poor lad would have to come in a van, wouldn't he? Yeah, it's nice because we're all going up there, and just all nice to get together, isn't it? Nice to get together and just sit around chatting, really. Especially if the weather's like this. If the weather's like this, it'd be lovely, but that's the problem. But then we've got enough inside space. If it's horrible, we can sit in the campers and that sort of thing. So, and then in the morning, I don't know what we do in the morning. Probably everyone will do certain things, like one lot will do the bacon, they will do the sausages, they do the beans and fried bread or whatever. Yeah, no, they would, yeah. You just know they would miss something, innit? No, the fish and chip works out. It's just I thought it was just you want to simplify it, innit? You simplify it. It's just that simplify it. I mean, I ain't getting no drink. They can all bring their own drink, stuff like that. I don't mind paying for the chips, but I'll pay for the food, but I ain't paying for no drink. They can get their own drink. Well, I don't know wherever they cook, and they all cook shit. When we used to go to motocross, you'd do that. It'd be well, rather than like I don't know, if you was in your caravan, rather than you do your like everything, and they do everything, and they do everything, you might as well just say, well, you do bacon, you do toast or whatever, and you do, and you just go around and you go to the door and write how many rashers do you want, and it's just easier, isn't it? It's easier to just do that really, rather than otherwise everyone's sort of doubling and trebling and quadrupling up really with all the stuff in it, and you have to have so much. So it's just easier to go around and do it. Yeah, it's quite nice having a bacon sandwich or something, isn't it? Bacon sandwich or and I don't know. Well, I don't know. They probably would deliver up there, but nah. McDonald's is a little bit. I don't know where it is really. Closest one. No, it's not that close really. Well, we all have paper. It'd be paper plates and all that shite. Just chuck it in the bin, innit? There's stuff on it. No washing up. Well, there'll be some washing up, won't there? But not a lot. We're going out for 2 nights. Me and my girlfriend are going to go out for 2 nights. We're going to go on the Friday, I think. Friday and Saturday. I'll get the prime spot then, innit? Ever packed, eh? Ever packed a car? If you picked a car for me, will be only S8 security version. No, stop that. I don't want that. Can't you just get me a car for about 10 grand? Give me a diesel Focus that's 20 quid to tax, and I don't know. I'll pocket the rest. How's that sound? All right, Ruth? Gives a follow. Why do you want me to follow you? What do you think's going to happen if I follow you then? I used to follow people. Is it worth following you? Shall I get all the others to follow you? I know all the others. I get that. I sound like I'm a real big, I'm a real big content creator. Internet fame and success. That's exactly what I don't want in it. Why would I want imagine having internet fame? No, I don't mind. I don't even want to be famous. I don't want to be famous. I'm not even really fussed if I'm liked, actually. Don't know if I can be bothered, really. Feels a bit like sad, doesn't it? Oh, go and follow me. I'll follow you then now. I followed you. I followed you. Make the most of it because you won't get nothing out of me. I mean, I've decided now. Anyone wants to pay me, I might even marry them. No, I don't even want to marry you. Can you just send me money? I don't want no marriage. I'm gifting the first people. What? I'm gifting the first 3 people to inbox me privately with God is good. Is he good though? What would be the dream? What, the internet? Stuff like that. I don't even want to meet anyone famous. I just want to be nice people. I want to be normal people. I mean, I like Formula One, but imagine Lando Norris. He just come round. Like, what would I talk about? These old man's not a millionaire or billionaire or something. What would I actually talk about? Fernando Alonso, I'll just say, no, piss off. I don't like you swatty. Was he Italian or something? Spanish? I don't like him. I really don't like him because when Hamilton went with him, he threw his toys right out of the pram, innit? Because Hamilton was just better than him, wasn't he? It was like, I can't believe it. I should be number 1. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. I'd have actually want to put some tacks in his tyre. What's that? No, getting paid from birds. Oh, from me? I was going to take them on a holiday. But Ruth, that's because you're probably pissed. That's why you was just drinking wine. How many bottles of wine did you have? Getting paid from birds, mate. They're always paying me. They pin money on my railings. I chuck it away. They used to be an underwear. I went, I ain't having that no more. I'm sick of it. My butler got sick of it. I caught him losing the rag on the roller. I went, you dickhead, how dare you do that? So we don't allow it anymore. That says like no push bikes. We put no underwear out the front. I don't want that. Now they're sending me money, innit? Do I wear glasses? No. I don't wear glasses. These are those special ones I can perv on everyone. Someone the other day had a pair on. This woman, she had a pair on. She had a pair on. She had a pair of them. I went, are they them glasses with the cameras in? She went, yeah. I went, oh, okay. They were looking at our house. Oh, it's handy for looking around the house. I said, yeah, it's handy for like filming people when they don't know, isn't it? I don't drink wine. What? Oh, Gary, when do you spend time with my old dear? Lewis Hamilton? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Would I want to meet Lewis Hamilton? No, not really. I like him. I want to meet him. All right, Phil. When do you spend more time with your old dear? I've been away for 2 weeks. I mean, well, I don't think she wanted to see me this weekend, and it's probably nice to have a break, isn't it? It's perfect, isn't it? You just live. You've got 2 houses. It's like she don't have to cook for me. She ain't got to do my washing. It's got to be perfect, isn't it? I even put the toilet seat down. I'll do a few odd jobs around the house. So take on holiday, take her out. Yeah, I feel good. You've seen the sun? Yeah, I did, mate. We were on a cruise, weren't we? Sandra says she's going to nip by in a minute. Right, and well, she got a key because the gate's locked. Separate houses, isn't it? Well, every time the old man, can you imagine Lewis? Imagine the old man's getting on your tits. He's picking his nails on the sofa. You're thinking, why don't you live in a different house? No, if you win the lottery, pay for him to bugger off, innit? Get him a house where I don't know what the distance is. You want it just enough so they can't just pop back, innit? It's got to be, what we're going to say. How far is it that it's just a little bit too much of a pain in the arse to pop back? About 70 mile? Something like that, innit? What the thing? I don't know. No, I think 4 miles. That's flipping a nip back in a minute. 100 miles. Look at Lou. It's like he's obviously pissed you off. Can't believe you're on this late. I know. I've been to the gym tonight. I've been to the gym, swimming tomorrow morning. No, 10 o'clock. Phil, I said I promised myself, right, 10 o'clock. I'm going to come off. Never do. It's usually like, I look and it's like, oh shit, it's 10 past now. Or I'll stay. And then it's like sometimes 20 to 11. I think, why am I doing this? Just go to bed, innit? We're 2 hours 40, are you? It's my bedtime. Well, I try and get to bed by 11. I think I want to be in bed like shutting my eyes, which is 5 minutes later I sleep. Oh, Michael Barrymore. I think they're a good idea, but I don't know. Do I really want to film people? And I'm thinking, how would you get on? Do they do prescription ones? Because I wear glasses, and honestly, I wouldn't be able to see nothing. I've seen naff all. They can only be for people that are young, innit? Surely it can't be for old gits like us lot. All right, mate. Swear your suck game was legendary. Harry, it's a pity your mum didn't do that with your dad then, really, because you wouldn't have been here then, would you? Harry, do us a favour, mate. You going to block me, or am I blocking you? And Harry, this is the first one tonight. Are you blocking me, or am I blocking you? And in a minute, I'm going to block you, so you better hurry out and block me first. You know, Harry, when you get a girlfriend, this is how it goes, mate. You know when you ring up and it's like, you're like, no, you put the phone down. No, you put the phone down. No, you put the phone down. Go. Doop. No, we'll make him do one. Actually, I'm going to make you a moderator, Lou. Don't know why. Because you might be power hungry, innit? Add a moderator. Here we go. You're a moderator now. Well, let's let Lou exercise her extreme powers. Lou, you can have all the power in here. Go on then. Get him out of here. And I go, I'm all right, thanks. They've just sold, are they? Just sold us clear. And then right, okay. I don't really sing for us. I can't. I'm too good a singer. Too late, Harry. I'm not in charge. Harry, look, mate. Harry, you'll have to work this out. If you're a male, well, I'm telling you now, right, you ain't got no power, girl, mate. The women have got the power. Lou, how's that feel? How's that feel? That like, yes. Do you feel like a radio presenter now, don't you? Well, you're talking about a bottle. Boop, he's gone. I love it. I don't want to be in charge. I think you lot should be in charge. But I do think we need to wind them up a bit more. I think because you can put them on like a minute timeout. And what you do, put them on a minute, but then when they come back, it's about to come back. A minute ain't too long to wait, is it? And you really want them waiting for that minute because when they come back, as soon as they pipe up a little bit, phew, do it. See you later, mate. Put them. Oh, you can't time them out, can't you? No. Well, you can on YouTube. That's good. Let's be a mod. No, I've got to like people from to be a mod. That's not horrible. That's me. Well, you never used to let us. Yeah, but Ruth, that was when I was like nice. Now I'm old. I'm an old bastard now. I'm an old like. Heck, I'm just fucking block them, innit? Just get rid of them. Ruth, I just can't be bothered with people now. They just get on your tits, innit? Oh, on holiday. Do you hear about the holiday? Fucking sunbed knickers. What's that all about? They're just a pain in the arse, aren't they? Well, remember Derek? Do you know Derek? You know he lost Dawn. That was sad. That was. He was a bit strange. He was a bit strange. I've had some strange people watch me. You were strange, Ruth, but we straightened you right out. You're not so strange now. I'll tell the story about you and Alan. I'll still tell the story. You don't hate one another yet, do you? Yeah, Dawn. Dawn. I never met her, but he always talked highly because he lost his wife. He lost his wife to cancer, and I think Dawn had cancer. He, I think he rang. Oh, he texted me. That's right. I come out the gym and I had a text from him, and he went. He said, "I just want to say, sadly, lost Dawn about half an hour ago." I thought, oh, bloody hell. So I texted him. I didn't really want to ring him. It's horrible. You don't know what to do, really. You don't know whether to ring him or not, do you? And I thought, oh. So I messaged him. I'm really sorry. Like, if you want, just give us a ring if you want to talk, Yeah, but Lou, Ruth lost her daughter, Molly, 21. I mean, how'd you get over that? See you later, mate. Well, I'm going in a minute. No, 5 minutes I'm going to go. It's sad. Life is pretty crap, isn't it, really? I think you have them times, when you're like, it's like you feel rubbish, don't you? And something comes up, and a picture of them or some memory or something, and it gets you, doesn't it? It's like, you just, because you're all composed and it just gets you, doesn't it? Just something, it could be a smell or something, even anything, isn't it? And you're right back there, and you're just, oh, shit. Good story. Good story. I love a story. I know, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. I still remember you sending me the picture. I was at my girlfriend's, the picture of you and Alan, and I showed my girlfriend. I was actually at my girlfriend's daughter's wedding. Well, it weren't the wedding wasn't on, believe you me, because the phone would have been on. But you sent me the picture. I'm not sure if it was the next morning. I can't remember when you sent me the picture. But you got to the Cotswolds or something. I can't remember where you'd gone. And I saw your picture and I thought, I love that. I love it. I said, but if ever you fall out, you two, I'm going to block the pair of you because I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about this crap, all right? We don't want no crap. We don't want no bad stuff going on. Yeah, that's when you sent me. Oh, it's a cat. I've nearly compensated a cat as a cat keeps coming around. And it originally hated me because I looked at it and he went. Well, apparently I'm going to the wedding. I've got an invite to the wedding. Well, I'm my girlfriend as well, I'm assuming. I'll tell you, I really need to get up and go and see is Maria and Stuart, but Stuart's not very well. Stuart, don't you? He's and Maria, he's not very well. He's pretty quite bad, which is horrible, really, isn't it? But I've got to go. No, I haven't got a cat, but there's one. I've nearly got it. It comes and it sort of looks. The other day, I'm sitting here half asleep, Look at that. And there's a fox actually had come in the door. I'm thinking, I actually looked at it and I thought, oh, if you go for me, I don't know, you'll probably hurt me. Do they go for people? You want a kitten? There, you message her there. You want a kitten? Well, you only really want to get a kitten if the old man's allergic to it, isn't it? And you want to rub it all over his pillow, don't you? Really, you want to come out and get it all over his pillow. Do people still do that? But a bit of asbestos, like go in the loft and get a bit of asbestos and mark out bit of the old insulation in their bed, isn't it? Yeah, I bet you do. You nasty, you women. I know what you lot are like. You put it in with a washing, don't you? In with a tumble dryer, isn't it? Of his underpants, and he's coming out. God, you got crabs? No, God, I don't know what it is. It's itching. Everything's itchy. I don't like wool. What's the one is it wool that's really itchy, isn't it? It's like, I don't know, it's horrible stuff, isn't it? On the pillow. Yeah, he thinks he's luxing, isn't it? You've got him a little Elizabeth Shaw mint on the pillow, and he thinks, oh, me luxing tonight. And that's like, no, that's just for you to eat. That's what you're getting tonight. You ain't getting no. Go away. That's what you're getting. Have the mint and be lucky. Shut up and eat the mint. See you later, mate. See you later, Kieran. How you been? What? Seeing you early this year, did you? It's all about winding one another up, isn't it, really? But without knowing. Some secrets. You move stuff, and I think you women definitely move stuff. You put it down and it's like, where's it gone? I think men, what you need to do, I think what the men need to do is, when you put something down, take a photo of the scene. You've got to be like CSI in Miami, innit? That's what I want. I want like CSI in Miami. I put something down and she goes, have you had a look or have you had a man's look? And I'm going, well, I've looked. And I've like turned, I'm convinced that you lot have like Spider-Man, right? But you got, whatever I'm looking for is up this bit here. And you just go in the drawer and it comes out of here, doesn't it? Bosh. And I'm like, I reckon, when you're feeling man in the drawers, I reckon there's a secret compartment above it. And I reckon you've got the knack of just knocking it down so it's there. Yeah, it's there. You look better than men. Well, yeah, I do agree with that. Yes, women definitely look better. To me, women look definitely better than men. But I don't think you do look better. I think you're just sneaky. I think you magic it. I think you women are magic. And it's, who sang about black magic, wasn't it? Who's that girl band? I think, yeah, I don't know. I think it's not, but I think you're a bit like David Blaine. You just make stuff appear, isn't it? It's like out of nothing, out of thin air, isn't it? It's just like, and you think, but that surface was empty. Now it's there. It's like, where did it come from? Or have you got one of them coats? Have you got like one of them coats? In the winter, I suppose it's easier, isn't it? Because you can just be like, throw it down here. I told you I found it. What are you talking about? We're talking about looks, like men and women looking for stuff. Because my girlfriend, she says, oh, have you had a man's look? I can't find it. And then, I love it though. This is for the men. Don't you just love it when they can't find it? And then you lot, what you do is you look really hard, don't you? You're willing it to, where is it? Where the heck is it? Where's that gone? Maybe we need to, I see it's battle of the sexes. I think we need to start moving it. I think we need to find it, but move it, because you think you're going to find it in it. And we hide it, put it in a completely different place. Games. We shouldn't play games with one another, but it's bloody good, isn't it? I like that. Told you so, innit? Told you so. Told you so. Just, that is the best, isn't it? Like when your kids might do something. You won't like it. I want it. Told you so. I knew you wouldn't like it. And you paid for it, no, yeah. Where did we go? Loch Fyne? It's like the dearest fish and chips ever in the world, isn't it? Anyway, we went to Loch Fyne. And my daughter wanted lobster. You won't like it. I will. I'll eat it. Nothing. About like half a mouthful. What a waste. Now, to me, I'd say, well, we're boxing it up and we're taking it home. That's your dinner for the next 2 days. We're going to starve you now. But no, my son. Luckily, my son ate it. It's just dear, isn't it? I don't know what it is. Why do they do that? Yeah, what it is. Choose what you. I suppose. I mean, I don't mind experimenting, but like, can't you experiment with something that's like £2? Do you have to experiment with something that's like 28 quid or something? It's like no. Do you think they're fussy, or do you think, in a way, you've made them like that? Because I think my mum made me lazy. Because she's done everything. My mum done everything, and I wish my mum. Actually, I wish when I was small, I was made to do stuff like use the washing machine, cook stuff. I wished I was made to do it. It's funny, isn't it? But in a way, we make our life hard work. I think we make our lives hard work anyway, with our body, or what we're stressing over or whatever. I think we make our decisions make our life hard work. And I think with kids, I think we don't we actually, do you know what? You don't do them any favours. You don't do them any favours. We know this, and yet you still do it. I remember sitting right before I met my girlfriend with my wife, and and my wife, she sort of answered a text, and I think when she went off out and does that, and my daughter had text down that she wanted a cup of tea and a sandwich, and what a mug! Listen, what a mug! She's got up and she's gone and made her a sandwich, a cup of tea, and took it up. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I couldn't believe it, and I said, well, I hope you're going to marry them kids one day because you do too much for them. Well, you need to get your mum sorted out. Didn't do it a lot, and I do love my daughter now. I love her and like her a lot. I really do. She's grown into actually sort of an all right person now. But I just thought, God, you know. And I think when you go out, I don't know, you sort of like, if they don't eat something, you should make them eat it all, isn't it? Because you're actually doing you got no authority, in you. They are, because it's all them emotions and hormones running around. But I don't know. It's They just don't seem to see something, do they? You tell them, because do you know what it is? I think when you're a teenager, you don't think your mum and dad were never teenagers, were they? You don't think of them as teenagers, you know, and all the stuff you get up to, t- t- your mum and dad done exactly the same because that's how you got here. But we don't think of that, do you? I do think it's that's just, I tell you what it is. It's people. If you employ people and you're a little bit easy, people take the piss. Even your staff take the piss. That's human nature, isn't it? So, all right, Jack, I think you have to be firm but fair. Firm but fair. I say give and take. We used to have someone who worked. I told you a story. I'll tell it again. And we was down the paint shop, and he said, "Yeah, yeah, definitely." What he said, oh, I forget what it was. I said, we need to get this car done. Oh, I'll keep giving you time and all that. And I went, oh, okay. I'll tell you what, let's write it down. We'll write all this down. Yeah, cruise was good, mate. Loved it. Let's write it down. So write all the times down. And after about 3 days, he owed me 25 minutes. And he went, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a 5-minute lunch. I went, no, don't work like that. No, don't work like that. I said, no, you have an hour for lunch. No. And then he was trying to change it. I went, no, I like this system because I'm a bad boss. I'm bad. So we need to keep this system because I like this. And I've done it. I think I've done it for about a month. I kept it up for a month. But he didn't seem to moan anymore. Only he didn't seem to think that he was giving me. People always think they're giving you more, don't they? They always think they're giving you more. You think, are you? I don't know. Anyway, I just think you should. I think you should be fair in it with your staff as well. I think it should be give and take in it. Look, if you want to go early, you go early, but you have to understand if we need to stay late to get stuff done, then we stay late. Right? I think that's. I suppose a good boss, would. And some people are workers, aren't they? Some people are just like lazy. Some people just don't want to do anything, do they? And yeah, I'm sure loads of you work with other people, and you know damn well, you know, who's a sickie? They're always around a sickie and that. Why don't they just, I don't know, instead of keep throwing sickies, why not leave the company? The thing is, the very thing that's boring and makes you tight and right is the very thing that will give you freedom in saying, stick your job up your backside because I'm out of here. I don't even need to work. If you had enough money, you don't even need to work. But people are like, I don't want savings. I can't afford that. I don't want savings. It's like, but savings give you the freedom to say, stick your job. I'm going to get another job. I'm actually going to get a job where I work 3 days a week because I really, Fridays and Mondays, I don't even want to work. So you could say, I'm going to get a job where I do 3 days. But you don't want savings. Why would you want to do that? Anyway, I'm going to go now. Right, see you later, YouTube.